Well, we are continuing our coverage of the city-county health district split. In spite of ongoing conversations among leaders, there are still some unanswered questions.
Our Julissa Garza joins us live in studio now with the latest information on that split. And Julissa, that 90-day mark is coming up in January, and that's when everything is expected to be completed.
That's right, Leslie. Everything was supposed to be worked out within 90 days since that split was announced and made official. But at today's special meeting held, City Manager Peter Zanoni made it clear that doesn't look like it's going to happen.
The date of January 18 is most likely not going to be the date where everything switches over. Okay, that's pretty obvious, I think, as we progress more and more into this.
One health district, slowly becoming two. Conversations still happening, and there's a lot more questions left to be answered. But one thing that is very clear is this transition isn't going to be easy.
And we may use external teams as well to help us when we go through the grants process, any other questions that may come up.
And as they dive more into the details of the split, employees have more questions.
Have any conversations taken place regarding location?
No, not yet.
Although it's shaping up to be a complicated process, City Manager Peter Zanoni says some things will be easier to transition into, like vital and statistics roles.
That's one of the things in our model here in Corpus Christi is unusual. In Texas, most cities, and especially those 7 above us that we always look at, 7 largest in population, they have the city secretary or the city clerk's office do that. And in fact, this week our city secretary went to Victoria, Texas, to see how theirs works.
And when it comes to other employee positions, that's still being worked out, from manager roles.
We are going to use a national recruiter for the director position for the public health or community health. We're kind of dancing around with the titles right now.
As well as other positions, including entry-level roles.
We're going to start posting in phases some of the management positions. I think that is key to having those managers hired, or at least knowing that they're coming on board so that they can be a part of those work groups that we're building out.
And it's clear these conversations are nowhere near done, and there's still much more to discuss, like additional resources they'd like to add to the new health department that don't exist in the current health district. Zanoni says one of those is mental health. Of course, we will continue to follow the latest details on this story, so be sure to stick with us. Leslie, Mike.